Hi Capricorn, this is Jess with your February 2022 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Capricorn, it seems like money is on your mind and mind is on the mind. Your mind is on your money and money is on your mind. And that makes you very happy and you are pleased with how you're coming along with your money. For some of you, you may feel like you have everything you need, the right man, the right woman, all of the things that you could want. And for others of you, you're just making yourself very happy because you looking at your bank account, you looking around at all the things that you've accomplished, or you feel like I'm going to meet my expectations. My dreams are literally going to come true. And you guys are going to do everything that it takes in order to get there. You're feeling this new beginning in what looks to be work. This is so far it's starting to look like a strong money-focused, self-focused reading. We'll see as we keep going along. But there's a lot of positive and movement forward. Some of you guys are about to take a risk. You may have already, but there's a risk that you feel is worth it. It is going to take work, focus, energy, effort. You know, that's right up your alley, right? But I have to tell you, Capricorns, what you guys don't see coming is a decision that is going to be made. For some of you, if you're going through court, waiting for some type of judgment, things are going to start moving forward with your court date and judgments and proceedings and stuff like that. It's kind of like out of the blue. Some of you may get a judgment out of the blue. And so you have to check your mail, check things, just keep an eye on things because things can come now out of the blue where it will catch you off guard and you don't expect it. Now you will have the energy, the drive to tackle these things, but it will be a bit of a challenge. This is something, again, it could have something to do with the courts or just trying to align yourself, excuse me, as you're moving forward in a specific direction. You are met with something, and it could be this risk you're taking. It could be anything, again, that you really don't expect, where now, in addition to all the things that seems to be going right and all the things that you need to do, you're realizing, oh, well, I have to do all of these things in order for me to get there. Just as an example, if you're starting a business and you're really trying to make your business official, and again, taxes and things of those things, trying to officiate something, getting things done the right way. Things will come about where you have got to address it, and it's going to take a lot of energy and effort for you to do so. Well, in your home life, it looks like my condolences if someone has passed away and I get an elderly person. It could be a mother or father. It could be a parent or just an elderly grandparent, but an elderly person maybe transitioning. So my condolences for you guys who there is a transition happening here. Others of you, there is just a transition of where you were. If you guys were hard and stubborn and unemotional, that's going to change. It may feel weird to be a little bit more emotional, loving, caring to people and just opening your heart to that or even accepting it. But it's going to be very necessary within the next 2 months or up to 2 years. You're going to need some type of emotional support, care, or someone. Listen to me, Capricorns. For some of you, especially if you're a Capricorn woman, there's a child, and it could be a literal child or someone who, when it comes to their heart chakra, they're still a little child that needs you. You may have even sprinkled some nurturing or love toward this person, and they almost like, they don't feel confident to do it themselves. They almost need you. So you could attract right now, if you don't already have that, some emotionally needy people, but they do need it. And for those of you who have experienced that from someone, particularly it probably is coming from a woman, and you've experienced that, you're going to realize how much you need it. It's something about being emotionally fed that you are going to need. And you may overindulge in the emotional affection that you're providing or you're receiving from another. But particularly women, pay attention if you're touching someone, because you may have touched someone and woke up a level of spirit for them that now they crave. They have to have more of it, and they feel like they can only get it from you. Now, those of you who are employed, you've been stressing out. Not sure if where you are is your forever place. Will things get better? Will you be able to settle into this job? Actually, and it's probably going to happen in April, but for all of you, it'll be different. The timing, it's almost like night and day. Night and day. I was waiting because I was like, Capricorn doesn't have the energies of all the other signs where life is literally getting ready to just turn and change. But your turn and change, specifically for those of you Capricorns who are employed, and again, it may start in April, has a lot to do with this stress, anxiety, and worry at the workplace and not being so sure if things will settle down and settle in. Oh, you're going to settle down. You're going to settle in. And this job is going to be a blessing. More than what you could ever experience, more than you even thought. Some of you are really going to be blessed by the job you have, whether you're about to get the job or you've had the job. But I'm speaking more specifically for those of you who are employed. Your dreams are going to come true, whatever that means, but it's going to take time. And I had to give you guys advice because for some reason I just decided to pull advice cards. Okay. So it's saying, if you have Aquariuses in your life or you're just meeting like a new Aquarius, this person is coming into your life to teach you that you need to trust the process. A lot of things that's happening right now, especially right now, is more spiritual. It's not tangible, which is what Capricorns is so much more used to and can trust what they see and what they could taste and touch and feel. No. You're needing to trust the process and believe. And also to cool your emotions, even though I don't see you guys out of control emotionally, but it's saying be cool with your emotions because some people may try to stir you up. And to enjoy the process, lighten up a little bit. So going back into this employment, dreams are going to come true. No, right now it may not seem like it's making any sense, but just trust the process and let it happen. Those of you who are unemployed, you're going to make sure you get a job. Either somebody wants you bad or you're not going to stop until you get a job. So I'm going to say congratulations on this side of things because it looks like the more you go after it, you're going to get exactly what you want. I'm not going to say exactly, but you're going to get a job. And those of you who are self-employed, I do see an uptick of sales. I see new people. You're attracting new clientele, new customers. I see some of you are scared because you may not have done the things you need to do. You may be scared to file your taxes. You may be scared. You're scared to handle some business that you're just going to have to handle. You know you have to handle it, but you've been kind of putting it off. It's not going to be as bad as you think, whatever this thing is. And if you have your own business, do make sure that you're filing what you need to file, being incorporated as you need to, do the work because that's what's going to pay off. I see business having an uptick, but I also see you guys probably going to start moving towards something completely different. That may be what this Fool card is all about, and taking a risk in something else that is going to require a lot of your attention and focus. Okay. But let's see how that's going to turn out. It's going to turn out good. You will be a bit of a workhorse, but you guys just are. But there's something about your life that you have now, Capricorn, especially if you have your own business, that you feel I've outgrown this. It's time for me to move on and move up. Okay, so let's get into love. Capricorn single ladies. Well, this looks really good. It looks like some of you, either you have been dating someone that is going to start building to something real. The thing is one of you, if not both of you, are not necessarily interested in someone here is not necessarily interested in a traditional relationship, but they're not trying to cheat and step out or anything like that. They're okay with distance. If there's distance, they're okay with someone working really hard and having to focus on their own goals and aspirations. And then the two of you can get together and spend some time when necessary and needed. And if that is you, Capricorn single ladies, you need to make sure that you keep hold of that you don't change that and try to fit somebody else's mold, because you're going to disappoint you and them eventually. I also see this being a time for you ladies where you're just enjoying Valentine's Day. Yes, there's someone that you are going to kind of put everything else, stop working and all that stuff, and kind of have some time with someone that you just have a really nice connection with, is what it looks like. And the problem is somebody is going to get turned out. Somebody's going to get a little turned out. And when the other person is like, okay, well, it's time for me to go back to work. It's time for me to do this. The other person, they can't even think straight, because they want that back. They want that night back. They want that week back. They want whatever time you spent with them, they want it back. And it is kind of coming up across as it's a man, but it could be one of you who just can't get enough. So someone's not going to be able to get enough after this, encounter. So I don't know, ladies, be easy on him. Capricorn men, well, you're going to start getting back out there. Some of you are really kind of watching, stalking a woman that you may have a child with, or she's pregnant. Some of you are in mourning, or a woman is in mourning. Maybe there has been some problems with childbirth, something like that. I keep seeing that. So my condolences if that's the case. But you guys went through a bad breakup, so you're still nursing yourself. And although you may give someone a gift, you may invite someone out, and it's going to take a long time. I don't know if you're going to do it by Valentine's Day, but you're thinking about sending someone a gift. You're thinking about inviting someone out, doing this, doing that. But this woman is kind of tricky. Either she cut you off, or she's very moody. She's extremely unpredictable, or you just don't feel so confident that it's going to go the way that you would like it to go, and you don't want to be disappointed. You do have a sure shot with another woman. And some of you Capricorn's men may take that, single Capricorn men, you may take that offer because you're not in the mood to be disappointed. You hurt too, and right now you're still a little bit wounded and hurt. But there is still a specific woman that you want. But you just may enjoy someone for the moment, is what it looks like to me. Capricorn couples. Well, couples, your reading is very funny. Because Capricorns, I have to say it as a man and woman, as I've been this week, because the storylines has been very much man versus woman based. So for you couples, this man, he wants a good time with his woman. He wants a good time with her. Okay. She's been looking good. He wants a good time with her. He doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to try to work. They don't want to try to figure out what the problems are. And let's talk about, the problems. Let's just feel. Can we just feel? Can we just have a good time? This man wants to have a good time. And he's coming back, whether it be if he stopped talking, he's about to start talking again because he wants to have a good time. If he was MIA, he's coming back because, again, he wants to have a good time. And we all know what a good time means. He wants a good time. He wants a great time. Actually, he wants many, many great times. However, and he's been kind of working his way back into the good graces of his woman, is what it looks like. Whether it be, I'm going to buy you this, I'm going to take you here, I'm going to give you some drinks, I'm going to, those things. We're trying to make things right. This man is trying to make things right. He may have screwed up, or she may have screwed up. And, that's why he probably was a bit distant or something, but he's going to set all that aside for a good time, especially when Valentine's Day is coming up. However, and I have to read this two different ways. The first way is just what I said. And so he's putting it on thick with this woman. But this woman did not forget all the times he left her. No sex, no talking, no lovey-dovey, none of this stuff. Oh, now you want lovey-dovey? Oh, now you want sex. Well, she's not in the mood. She's not in the mood. She's wounded. I don't care how she's coming across. She's wounded. She's hurt. Because when she needed these things, this man didn't provide it. She didn't forget. So some of you Capricorn men, try as you must. It could be Capricorn men. It could be the man in the lives of Capricorn women. I'm talking about couples. This man, try as he might. It may not go exactly how he planned. This woman could become very moody. This man is going to realize, oh, we have real problems. Real problems. Yeah, whoever this couple is, you guys are going to realize that you have problems. Why? You're not evenly yoked. You're not. And although sex is great, and I feel the intimacy and the sex is what really drives this man. Like, he's crazy about this woman with the sex when they do have the sex and stuff like that. However, he's kind of grown tired of that. And either Either this man in Capricorn's relationship, couples, this man has been filling his cup and his desires with another woman. And this woman is going to put it on really thick because she wants him for Valentine's. No. But he wants his woman. He wants the woman that, he's done wrong. He wants to see about that woman. That's the woman he wants. He wants to be a good man. He wants to focus on his person. But his person is wounded. His person is feeling hurt. So if any of you ladies out there are cross-watching and listening and you're the third party, you probably going to get your feelings hurt. And if he does show up, that's because his woman doesn't want him. So she's sending him to you. That's very clear. That's what I see very clear. So I don't know, Capricorns. It looks like trying to repair this, if for only a week or a night to enjoy each other, is going to really show the bigger problems that the two of you face. So that's what I have for you. Hopefully this has been helpful. If you would like a personal read, do check out the link in the description box below. Otherwise, if you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Capricorn.